Nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat.
Been feeling like I can't stop, feeling like I can't stop. Yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is we keep going. Yeah.
the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big
A real OG, looking VIP and see a player ball. Then after we hit the club, baby, I'ma. Every should have a picture of.
I need my love. Up in it. I'm in that smoker, baby. You come show me love.
Here we go.
crazy how life they live like a drive. Wait till you figure out you need gas. Nice car speed when you tryna get by. Then them stop at yellow light saying, get up in your lane without saying hi. You're real if you pop it, the thing hold your back. But keep you at the front if you use it right. Gon' switch, shit when they get dark. Can everybody dip? You get it out back. And they reappear, why not? The money don't come, gon' switch. And when they get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back. And they are reappear. Passengers always talk about your ride. Then they turn around and ask for a ride. Everybody cross over solid lines just to come back to the other side. Looking at what cause traffic, that cause traffic, but it ain't no traffic at the right time. Man, look, the money don't come, gon' switch. Shit when they get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back, and they reappear. Voila. The money don't come, and when they get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back, and they are reappear.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith. TJ McConnell is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Zion Williamson. And here's McConnell. Pass to Smith. Here's Beal. Griffin pulls down the board. Here's Rice. Here's Shrimp. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
McConnell passes to Beal. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for the away team.
And the technical free throw is good. Smith inside, working on Griffin. Williamson passes to Beal. McConnell with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Beal. From deep three-point range. Iverson with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
He launched that one from way outside.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's McConnell. Griffin pulls down the board. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Marcus Camby.
McConnell against Morant. Pass to Rice. From deep. From beyond the arc. And then some.
3 points.
He's got 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Morant. Here he goes. Oh my!
Right there.
Wow!
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
McConnell against Morant. Smith with a screen on Morant. Here's McConnell. Here's Smith. No good from 18. 34 seconds left in the first.
Morant with the slam! Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Morant against McConnell. Beal outside. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. Here's Iverson. One second left. That one goes in.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
We've got Zion Williamson. Bradley Beal's out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Smith. From the line, Williamson misses. Morant against Beal. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Morant's got 6.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
McConnell passes to Smith. And it's off from three-point range. Morant with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Morant against McConnell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. McConnell outside, Beal outside. Off the mark there with a 3. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. Thomas, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
A minute 6 left in the second. McConnell passes to Smith. McConnell left side. To end the run, Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Adebayo's got his first points in this one.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Williamson misses. Here's Thomas. He has 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
JoJo White.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Rice. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Baltimore up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They've done well to disrupt. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. They've got Bradley Beal. Smith out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Smith shoots over Griffin, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Blake Griffin picks one up. First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, Josh Smith.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Iverson. 6 points for him. To the paint. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
McConnell's shot is off. Here's Shrimp. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Rice's shot is off. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And down it goes, 2 points.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
So both teams changing it up here. .141 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And stolen by Jokic. The shot no good. Pass to Rodman. That shot off. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
For 3, Randall. That shot missing.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
To halt the run, Oubre. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
And so Oubre nails them both. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Williams. Oubre passes to Williams. Jokic the screen. Back to Oubre. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Pass to Randall. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got his first 2 points.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Here's Morant. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Baltimore up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Defense. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now White. Bam Adebayo is out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Korver in at the 3, the small forward. Beal's shot is good.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Here's Fox. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Rice's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to West. Here's Fox. He takes it in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
And the free throw, no good.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. Fox against McConnell. Beal outside. No good on the 3. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Here's Rice. He's covered by Fox.
De'Aaron Fox. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good. Thomas, he's checked in for Fox. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Griffin against Williamson. Pass to Iverson. And it's in there.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Shrimp. Beal's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. From the high post. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Pass to Rice from deep. Griffin pulls down the board. Here's Thomas, covered by Williamson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul them.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Morant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Over to the left wing. Here's Rice. That three's off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Baltimore, Ja Morant at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Outside White. And so the home crowd treated to a win.
Is the fame and that's whack to us. I put that on my cousin. I bet 2 tires cost like $1,600. I'm driving home, I'm sick to my stomach, but self-pity won't cut it. I tell them up the budget. Now wanna own they masters, y'all actors. I'm a factor, roll like tractors, playing Genuine the Bachelor. If I want it, I got. And my Amex say I'm platinum at the car wash with a bad one. Take a pic with me, then tag them. Can't call me they friend, or call me they mans, or call me they worldies. 40 below, my heart is still cold. I got it in sport, I'm revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they want me to slip through the cracks. Baby is enemy, she let me crash. 2-person party, we having a bash.
Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Pill